Just got it today, to be honest.
How did it feel like to be out there playing a slightly new system and playing with Dennis as well?
It felt good. Dennis is a smart player. He does really good things with the ball. Smart player that knows how to facilitate a game, and it just makes it easier out there for all of us. But it felt good to be back. It was good. Get a good run in. Just keep working on our team, keep getting better. Take step by step.
How much weight do you put into the preseason game, and considering all the changes and this time last year, comparing it?
How much weight? No, know what you mean.
Like, how important is a preseason game to you, basically, at this time?
I don't know how important it is to other people, but it's very important to me. I play hard. When I'm out there, I'm going to give it all I got when I'm out there on the floor each and every time. Can't take it for granted. So I'm out there playing hard, trying to get better, trying to work on the team, just trying to get to know guys a little more each and every single day. Just trying to take that next step as a team, and every time we step on the floor, I feel like we're just trying to get better, stay together, and we're just trying to work on our defense, work on our offense to get the system right. So we're going out there trying to work on our stuff.
Hey, Scottie, Dennis plays at a very faster pace than maybe Fred did or other point guards do. How does that help you in transition and in the half court when he kind of gets going at a very, very quick pace?
I think they both play pretty fast. Sometimes he's a smart player, so he knows when to kick it ahead. He knows when to run. He's been playing in this game for, I think this is, 8th year? So he knows how to play the game really well. He knows when to push it, when to not push it. So he's very smart on the floor. So he gives us all opportunities out there on the floor.
Does it help you when he's playing at a faster pace in transition? That's your game as well.
I'm only 22, so I'm trying to go out there and run the fast break. I'm still young, so that's how I'm gonna get out there and go get some easy buckets in transition.
Scottie, it looks like you're embracing the West Coast by the jersey there. How would you describe just the experience of playing in front of this Vancouver crowd?
It's amazing. Every time we travel, the fans show up and they show out. We try to give them the best of show as possible. Vancouver is pretty nice. I like the weather. I like it here. It's nice. It gives a nice vibe, but it's just nice to be out there playing in front of the fans. They showed a lot of love, a lot of energy today. We needed it.
Any highlight you can tell me about off the court, just being in Vancouver?
I didn't really do that much, I just went outside, took some walks, enjoyed the weather. It's about to get towards those times where it gets really cold, so, I'm just out here just trying to enjoy the weather, visit a few spots. I just did little things.
Enjoy the chance for Grady. Looks like you guys were having some fun with when the fans were chanting.
Oh yeah, they wanted Grady. Coach put him in. He came out there, they called it double dribble, but he got it right back. Did the same move. So good for his bucket.
What do you feel? What do you feel worked best that you guys have been working on, and what didn't quite work?
Say it again.
What do you feel that you've been working on, the team that worked well, and what do you think didn't quite work as well as you'd hoped?
I'm just trying to move the ball. I feel like that's the main thing that we just really been trying to work on. No matter if it's getting into the pinch post, doing some split actions, cutting, just working on those little things. I feel like that's the main thing that we've just been trying to work on. So it's just about finding those things and just keep trying to work on it. Working on our cuts, working on our off-ball movement. That's just going to be our main thing inserting into our offense.
Scottie, I was just wondering if there's a story behind the jersey. Where did you get it?
I just found the store and I just saw I like the jersey. Jersey looked very nice. Still a Leafs fan though, go Leafs.
Hey Dennis, congratulations on the win. How did it feel to play in a game for the first time in a month or so?
I felt great to be out there, with my new teammates, get to know them while playing. Even training camp in Vancouver been great. So the game felt great.
How does your speed allow you to make your teammates better? You play at such a fast pace in transition and in the pick and roll. How does that help get those guys going a little bit more?
Yeah, I mean, it's credit to Darko Rajaković as well, for setting the screen and putting pressure on the rim. And then me just making the simple play for my teammates or for myself. And I think that's what we got to do, play good defense, and then one in transition in offense, get easy points, easy layups, easy threes. And, that's what I've been doing my whole career.
What have you learned in your first week about playing with Scottie that you maybe didn't know about him coming to the Raptors?
He's funny. I mean, everybody know he's talented. He got all the tools to be really great. And I'm going to push him, every single day in practice. I'm going to try to push him, talk to him, give him knowledge. And, I was just impressed, how he'd been in training camp.
Seemed like you were really enjoying the chance for Grady to come into the game on the bench. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, I mean, I always, try to be happy for my teammates. And, since early in my career in Atlanta, that's how we always did it that way. I had good vets who taught me that. So it's always great to, see the rookies come in, score, and just having fun out there. And, I always try to, take pride in that.
No, I think it's very important to understand that, and we're talking to our players a lot, quality of shots, right? Not every mid-range shot is a bad shot. There is times and plays when defense is giving you certain coverage, when you're catching the ball in a good position, and we want to take those shots. But those opportunities usually in a game, they're not high number of those shots. And I'm a big believer that attacking the paint, scoring a lot at the rim, allows you as well to get to the free throw line quite a bit. And once you're doing that, now the three-point line and everything else should open up. And I thought that our guys did a good job tonight, attacking, sharing the ball, and then playing together for the biggest part of the game.
One of the strengths of the team over the past few years has been, turning teams over, turning defense into offense. That was very evident tonight. Was it sort of nice to see that transition offense looks, pretty polished? The transition offense?
Of course, once you get defensive stops and you have deflections, and I believe we had 31 deflections tonight. We started the game slow with only 2. We had 13 in the second quarter. That's what really allowed us to get out and run. And it's not just about pace of running. It's also like making the right decisions and playing to the strengths of our team and finding open people. And I thought that for the biggest part of the game, we did a good job there. But for sure, there is a lot of room for our growth, and that's going to be our focus.
Darko, I think Dennis is probably he might be the fastest point guard the Raptors have ever employed. What does his speed with the ball allow you to do with him and him to do on the court?
He's still getting back. We cannot forget that he just finished World Cup a couple of weeks ago, and he's still getting back in the rhythm of playing and practicing and all of that. And that's going to allow us a lot. I think that's going to allow us to be even faster in transition. And he's such an unselfish player. He wants to make the right play every time down the court, but also he's very capable of to a scorer. So I think he's going to give us another dimension for us in transition offense.
Was it your plan to sort of have the two units and mix and match the first 10 guys for the first half of the game, and also were you prepared for the Grady chance from the fan from the fans?
Now, we talked about it, that Grady is doing such amazing job, and he is future of this organization. And but he cannot skip any steps. And tonight was great for him to get on the court, to get a feel of real NBA game, and the speed and all of that. You know, those are bright lights for him, and he still needs to go through those. Those are all learning curves for him, but he's going to do a great job with that.
And were you happy with how, like, the top 10 guys, he sort of mixed and matched them in the first half? Were you happy with how the different lineups?
Yeah,
looked here?
obviously, it's a first game of a preseason. We showed some really good things there, both on offense and defense. But this is just a first step in a long journey.
So far away from Toronto, I wonder if you were surprised by the fan support tonight.
No, I was not surprised. I was very well prepared for it, and everybody told me what kind of great fans we have over here in Vancouver. And this city is amazing. Being here this whole week with the team and with our staff, it's an amazing city, and this city, in my opinion, really deserves to have NBA team one day. But until that day, we're very, very happy with the support that we're getting here.
Being in the Metro Vancouver area with the team this week?
After 5 days in town, I found some time to do and go see Stanley Park. I did with coaching staff. We did a bike ride. And until coming to this city, I always thought that Parque Retiro in Madrid is the best park in the world, but I was wrong. This park is really the best park in the world. I really enjoyed it.
And apologies if anyone got to this earlier. I just stepped in a bit late. But what did you think of the crowd's reaction to just whenever Grady stepped on the court or had the ball? Or I mean, no one got the reception quite like him.
It was cute.